Yo, 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 what's good, guys? How's it going? What's up? So, today, we'll be trying out a Cleave. Gonna see how that goes. I don't know how good it's gonna be or not. I might get frustrated on it and just hop on something else, but I want to try some different builds and try to make some stuff. So, oh, the Grey Host is laggy. I don't know what food I want to run yet, but I want to try the Masters 2H. I mean, it's just a no-brainer, right? I mean, if you're going to use Cleave, you may as well use a Masters 2H. This is going to get more damage based on how many people we're hitting. And then back bar running Retro Vitality with Balor Monster. So we're going to be trying that out today with Plague Break. The command should be up and running correctly. But, yeah, so tooltip isn't terrible, I guess. I don't know, we'll have to see. It's mainly going to scale very nicely with the more people we're hitting, obviously. But my plan is to kind of pair up, you know, the Defissure with Carve and Dawnbreaker. It's kind of the idea, the concept. Jesus, Grey Host is laggy already, dude. Please, man. I'm at the base, dude. I can't even hit my buffs. Oh, that's so frustrating. I guess we have to do BGs or something. I was thinking about running Rush of Agony. Or Dark Divergence even. I was actually looking at something very interesting that I kind of thought of today. So, you know, like, you can run Dark Convergence on the Magden, and you can use this Frozen Gate. You can use this on Stamina if you wanted to. But I think it would be more beneficial on a Magden. You could use this skill because it puts a ground-based AoE thing. And you could use Frozen Gate to like pull people in. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, this is terrible. I'm not even gonna try to PvP in here. No way. Yeah, I was thinking about going the other morph for a little bit more shield. I just wanted to test out the dot though too. I may go with the other morph, to be honest. I may actually do that before we get a BGQ. Because I was like, yeah, the dot may help, but you know, if we're hitting 6-7 people, that damage shield is gonna get pretty big. We may try the other morph real quick. You found a PvP tank build? What is that, man? What you rocking? Change it real quick. I wonder how big the damage shield actually gets. Does it get pretty big? Curious. We may change up to try food with Retro Vitality, but we'll see how our sustain is. No, we'll see. See how it works. It's not terrible damage, to be honest. 6,400 damage shield for 6 seconds. Like 3k. Really nice, man. Dope. But the difference is the other morph causes bleed damage, which can reduce their max health as well, which is kind of better in some degree. I'm just worried about like Dark Convergence and Cleave just kind of go like peanut butter and jelly, but the issue is Warden's gonna have so many issues with sustain. It's not even funny. like trying to like sustain magic and not have much vitality on like the hybrid. Gotta be out of juice. So we're waiting for a BGQ right now because Grey Hills is too laggy this morning already. Let me check out Black Reach and see what's going on here. I can't wait till console gets the server performance improvements, man. That's just so demoralizing. But by the time if I was to restart, by the time I restart, it's gonna be like freaking console's gonna get the updates just then, so why even try? Alright, let's go see if we can help defend this thing. We're gonna go to our scroll, I bet, huh? They're not coming down here? Yeah, we're gonna tinker around with some standing. A little bit. We'll see how it goes. There's a cube. Check it out, see how it does. We'll see how it goes. Don't know. I'm curious. I've been pretty good, man. Been pretty good. Been working a lot this past week. Yeah, I mean, we all knew it was the servers. We all knew it. Like, you can't tell me, right? You can play one game and then have no issues, like with like, you know, any game. It doesn't even matter with like a good console setup, you know, or like even on PC, right? And then like you come on ESO and you got like the maxed out specs on PC with like amazing graphics, you know, all that jazz. You got like a beastly computer, but like you freaking, you can't can't play the just base game. We got a cleaver over here too. That's freaking hit like a wet noodle though with just one person. What's going on over here? Dude, that guy up top is annoying. Got no pressure out, like with just one person. Wait, is that undodgeable? That's that sniper's being so annoying. It's so bad against one person, but you add like one more person on it, Cleave is nasty. Like, I'm telling you, like, I think it's good whenever you add multiple people. With just one person, and these guys are like tanks too, so. What's good, Punish? How you doing, man? Thanks for the raid, homie. How you doing, buddy? Man, it ain't looking too bad, if I'm being honest. It ain't doing too bad. Because it coincides well with Deep Fisher, you know? I don't know, it's not looking too terrible. We'll try this in open world and see what we can do in Blackreach. Because Grey Hills is too laggy this morning. It's terrible whenever you're hitting one person, I'm telling you. But we're never just fighting one person, so. It doesn't hit very hard when they're just one, but whenever you get multiple. Can you use Burning Spell Weave with Plague Break? You can, but you're going to be very squishy. I've not tried Power Slam. I was looking at it. I was looking at it right before right before we went live today. I was looking at running Power Slam. The issue with Power Slam is it's single target, and 99% of the time when you're outnumbered, if you're having you just have single target abilities, you're screwed. You're not gonna be able to kill anything. What's good, Rocky? Yeah, we're using the Masters 2H. We're testing it out. The issue with like Sword and Board DPS is like everything's clunky on there. So clunky. So clunky. And it's just like you got the charge is decent, but it doesn't hit for enough. It's not too bad, I gotta be honest. Like the Masters 2H from just that one BG wasn't terrible. I think this build will perform better in group play, but that's the issue with like Warden in general, is like it's just better in group play than solo. And that's something I'll just keep saying until Warden is better solo. You just the reality of the situation. Yeah, I was looking at Dark Convergence, but we need Retro Vitality, I think, for the sustain. At least try to 1vx. It's just so easy to block Retro Vitality. I'd rather run Rush of Agony or something over Dark Convergence, honestly. Oh, we're a GPS man. We can catch back to our scroll. Don't hit me. Okay. Almost there. Only 2 people with a scroll. Give me back my scroll. That's my scroll. Give me it back. That's an old school setup that's just annoying to use. That's pretty nasty, bro. That's pretty nasty. That thing's slapping. You see a lot of Wardens in PvP, probably because they're really good in group play. They just suck solo. Can't believe we got the scroll back. Oh man, that's funny. I remember I used to gank over here in these towns all the time, dude. Those are the good old days. What's my recovery looking like? 2,500? That's not bad. Got smoked bear haunch with wretched vitality. The old school Stand-In, I miss it, but the issue is if you have any type of latency, you know, with dizzy swing, and you're using reverse slice and all that jazz, it works. But the issue is it just any type of latency, you're screwed. Any type. Like, just it doesn't go off. Nothing fires. Dizzy swing sucks and lag. And also, if you get taloned, if you get snared, immobilized, whatever the case is, you're screwed as well. Because your stuff doesn't go off. Like, they can just walk behind you and you can't hit them with anything. So. I play Spinny Stand-In solo and don't have any issue. Well, the Spin Warden is better than the Dizzy Swing Stand-In. We got the scroll back, boys. Why not swap the PC? What scroll do I have? Wartalk? Way up the scroll and don't have it. It's the wrong one. I don't swap the PC because I don't want to restart for one, and as soon as I do restart and get grinded up, they're gonna upgrade console servers. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't feel like restarting. Every class needs a more viable spammable than they do currently. I would like to restart, but, you know, just because I can get, you know, better PvP action where it's not just like Grey Hills, just like laggy, like a lag fest. Well, the Nightblade's around here somewhere. Hey. Skin the PC. I'm too stubborn to do that. Oh, what the heck? From War Plague, Dual Wield, Majesty, Magma, Trainee, Clever, Backward, Officers. What's up, Rage? How you doing, man? We just got the scroll back. We're freaking G's. Just snag the scroll back real quick. Want to play Dual Wield? Because I wanted to try Cleave. I want to try something a little bit different. Thinking about trying something over Turn Evil, to be honest. I don't know. I just need to time out my DBs and stuff. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Doing okay. Trying to figure out what I want to do, honestly. Yeah, Turn Evil really doesn't work whenever you need it to, sometimes. I mean, I could run Arctic Blast, but that's going to be a huge magic dump. What else could we do instead? I guess we can go Silver Shards, but that's just, you know, kind of a range. Warden's okay. Nothing crazy. I don't wouldn't mind trying to do imbue weapon or something. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'm not liking Turn Evil though, for sure. Maybe we could try dive, or I don't know. Just so bad. So bad. First slice, yeah, but we're really wanting to just. We really want to be spamming our brawler whenever they're getting low. You know, whenever they're getting low health, and we want to use that instead. So we're gonna be proccing the Dizzy or the Dawnbreaker with the brawler. So it's gonna go like DB and then this spam, right? But we don't want to execute because that's gonna be our execute combo. We could go Bullnedge front bar for a bit more damage and get a little bit more sustain that way. We can go Swarm for another dot. Invulnerability. I don't know. We could also go Caltrops, Crit Rush. We could do birds, but then we could just do Dizzy Swing, right? Pretty much. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. It's a very hard question to fit in right there. Like, what do we do there? We can go Soul Trap for the AoE dot. I don't know. I mean, Cleave just sucks so bad whenever you got one person. So bad. It's terrible. It's so bad, dude. See what we got going on. We could try and be a weapon, but that's going to give us the breach as well, so maybe we can go with the other morph of Defissure, the Stam morph, and go with like the crushing weapon, or maybe we can go with Caltrops or something as well, or Crit Rush. I don't know yet. Heck, we can go, dude. What if we went with Proxy Debt? What if we went with Proxy with Cleave? That would work, huh? Same concept. Dark Convergence? Well, we're using Plague Break right now. We don't have room for Dark Convergence. Let's be running on our back bar, but I want Wretched Vitality Sustain. Vitality Sustain's too good for this build. Because then that's just gonna be a one and done build. Like that's all you got. You know. Next patch, I think we could run Rush of Agony. It's like Crit Rush or something. Or Stampede, sorry. Dark Convergence is, I mean, Dark Convergence will work, but you know, I just want the sustain for solo. Sir. Okay. You're the only person I've ever seen that actually uses Mesmerize. Ever. I'm thinking proxy. You know what I wish 2H had? You know the spammable that you got on what's it called? The hammer. You know, like the it looks like a crit rush, but it's like a initial version of crit rush, right? I guess when you start to sprint at them. That's what 2H needs, to be honest. It needs the freaking hammer skill line, like where it has a decent spammable. Let me try proxy. Got the scroll, man. Come on now, bro. And the scroll again. I miss, like, honestly, the dual wield standard would be so much better. Like, Warden in general would be so much better if Permafrost and, you know, Northern Storm used to, like, still stun people. Like, still, like, did, like, the 3 ticks and stunned, right? That would make it much, much better. Yo, appreciate the raid. Hold on, I'll get you the shout out. What's good? How's it going? Why does a Nightblade only come out whenever I'm freaking... Like, he only pops out of stealth whenever I come around the corner. These guys need to chase before I can kill them. I gotta catch them with a freaking ulti. I'm on PlayStation, man. PS5. Okay, seriously not gonna come inside? Dude. Try to get you shot out here in a minute, hold on. Come on, peoples. So, what were you playing? What'd you play? This guy's just sitting over there. Come on, dude. Seriously? Like, what are you doing? You guys are just standing there, like, acting like dummies. That's annoying. I feel like I have a little bit more survivability now, though. That's for sure. Yeah, we're testing a new build right now. So we got a 34k health Magus Orc. And a Nightblade that just comes out of stealth. They want Jace. They sure want to fight. Fine then, just leave me alone. Looks like we're gonna have to do BGs or something. They're like, Grey Host is too laggy. And this is Black Reach. But yeah. That's the state of PvP for ESO on console. Until we get the server performance improvements. Just sucks, man. Like, I get, you tell me, go to PC, go to PC. But this is where I want to be at. You can type in ! Stand then for the builds. We're trying out Rush or trying out Plague Break with Masters 2H. Want to ask, how is all you never run out of resources? Well, because I keep my resources up. That's a big thing. Resource management is a very big deal. Oh, leave that freaking one person. Turn Evil really doesn't do the job to me. Turn Evil, I want to replace it. I'm just using Dawnbreaker for my CC anyways. I can do a dot or something. But anyways, so how do I keep my resources up? Well, you'll see, like, using a staff, you can get your resources up with heavy attacks, but a lot of it's just not spamming your abilities, because oftentimes, freaking 90% of the time of why people die is because they spam, and they need to really focus on hitting the right skills when. So if you're taking a lot of pressure, you need to know what your defensive skills are. You don't need to go offensive whenever you're trying to play defensive. Now, at a higher level, you can do that. But I know my heals are on R1 on my resto staff and my budding seeds. And then I know that my shimmering shield helps me against ranged classes. So if I know there's like a Nightblade coming around with Calrians, I know that I can hit my shimmering shield and I can mitigate the Calrians that way. So there's one thing. Also, it's rotating my heals. So I hit my healing over times, like my Resolving Vigor, my Budding Seeds. And then if I need a burst heal, I'll hit my Rally, right? And I'll really focus on trying to keep myself alive. Because what ends up happening, whenever you take damage, you have one or two options. You can have a heal ready to go, like a Rally, so you can pre-buff your Rally and then get a big fat burst heal. Or if you don't have your buffs up, you're going to have to roll dodge spam constantly, and then you're going to run yourself out of resources and die because you ran out. So it's all about buff management. Buff management is very important. Oh, come on, bro. I hate that freaking bubble so much. Buff management is so key. Let's go, dude. Bro, let's slap. So already out of juice. Yeah, thank you for the sub, man. Ooh. Got a talent spammer. Zilla puts the god in god tier. Oh no. No. My bubble needs to, or my budding seeds need to come out. Alright, let's find a flag or something. How'd you cloak twice? Golly, that hits like a wet noodle, dude. When it's just one person, it's so bad. I'll be the first to admit it. When you got one person, it's so bad. So bad, dude. But you get 3 or 4 stacked, I think it's a lot better then. Cause it gets like the tooltip is like 8K, right? So then you get like 4 people. The tooltip is like 12,000. Golly, that freaking skill is so toxic. That morph of bubble is just the 1vx crusher. I'm sitting here fighting like all the teams. I was telling you, dude. There's something pretty gnarly about Cleave. That just like, so it's like 4 or 5 people right there, right? I'm telling you, dude. I don't know. It may not be as flashy as the dual wielding, but this Cleave is putting in work. Because you got people that really chase and like the freaking, you can turn a burn on them very easy with this. I think I'd like to drop that for like the flies. I'm actually kind of liking this thing a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you get one extra person in there, that thing's freaking ripping hairlines off, dude. What's good, Oak? How you doing, man? You would use that freaking bubble. And the thing's so annoying to fight. Like, legit impossible to fight. Oh, I Dawnbreaker, dude. Come on now. Yeah, we're running Masters 2H. I'm telling you, dude. Don't sleep on it, man. It's a little bit clunky to get used to sometimes, but I don't think it's that bad. It sucks so bad, though, against one person, though. That's facts. It gets terrible against one person. It's so bad against one person. It could be, to be honest. Like, Cleave got like a buff a while back where it like has wider AoE range. So I don't know. It could be better for Stamcrow, to be honest. Because it could definitely help. But the issue is it, like, Deep Fissure coincides with Cleave, right? Because it's like it's the same thing pretty much. You know, it's Deep Fissure is just a good synergy between the two. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you guys. Oh my goodness, dude. Bro. Cleave is the way, dude. What was that? What? Cleave is the way. You get 3 people, it's freaking slapping, dude. 3 people, it's slapping. Freaking hitting like a freight train. What is that trash? I hate that bubble, dude. It's so annoying. I can't even go offensive because of the freaking bubble on me. It's so annoying. Gotta start them together. God, stop the freaking bubble, dude. I can't, I literally can't do anything with bubbles on. And you can spam that shit on cooldown too. It's freaking broken. Insane. These guys just won't chase anymore, though, or I get spammed by bubble. I could use Yeah, I know it could have some synergy with Rush of Agony. I want to look at that. But I want Plague Break as well. That's the issue. I want Plague Break with Rush of Agony, but I can't use Master's 2H then. Unless we pull on one bar. I don't know. We'll have to see how we can do that. That's so annoying, dude. That bubble is insane. You can't run... I can't run a monster set, but I can do a mythic on him, I guess. I could. Rush of Agony and Plague, but I want the sustain from Wretched, though. I could do Rush, Cleave, and Plague Break, and just no monster, and just run a one-piece Death Dealers or something. We could. I could just run a one-piece monster, but I want to run two-piece of Balor. That's where things get crazy with Plague and Balor and whatnot. But honestly, we could drop it for like a Death Dealer or something. I'm telling you, dude, this thing has a lot of potential. Because what I can end up doing instead of like using a wasteful skill or using a skill that's not really gonna work, I could do like Rush. Let's see here. I could do Crit Rush, or well, Stampede, right? So that'll actually be usable AoE. I need to morph it. I haven't even morphed Crit Rush. Bro, that bubble is toxic, killer. That bubble is annoying, bro. I can't stand it. It literally collects any type of 1v1 or 1vx. Let's morph it real quick. I kind of like this. So wait, let's see here. We can go instead of Rets of Vitality back bar, right? We can go drop the monster. Okay, go down to a one-piece Balor, one-piece Magma, probably be better to get a little bit more sustain. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we only have access to 4 pieces. We won't be able to run a monster set. We'll have to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Plague Break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Rush of Agony. And then we could run a back bar weapon set. But the thing is that we need people to get grouped up together with our brawler. So we can't run a monster or mythic. So then what back bar set do we run? What back bar weapon set? So I'm not using any skills, technically. I can't use Rallying Cry. So, because I like the cleave condition and how it works is really fun. Like, it's really good with Dizzy or with Dawnbreaker. So I can go into like a Stampede. Dual 2H. I mean, we could, but my magic sustain is probably going to be bad. With this, but we could do... Do we do Vate? We could do Vate. BRP dual wield. We could do BRP dual wield, but I like the shuffle, and I don't like the uptime on it. I'm not running Blue Betty, no. So if we did that, I wonder. Because we could back, dude, that actually kind of sounds good. Like, okay, hear me out. My biggest issue sometimes when I'm on my front bar is not having access to Vigor, right? So if I can put Vigor on my front bar, okay, and then have rally on my back bar. What this will allow me to do is go double 2H Vait back bar with a proc set, so we can have Rush of Agony, Plague Break, and Vait. Sure, we could run a recovery on our magic and, you know, pop our potions and whatnot. But this is going to give us access to another proc set that's going to actually help us, give us a little bit of damage. And we'll have a healing over time skill in our front bar instead of having rally. And this is what I like, to be honest. I know it sounds weird, but I think this could work. I think this could work. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Am I crazy? Am I going Looney Tunes? And we're not going to really lose much because we're getting access to the Vait burst damage. But I mean, we're obviously losing out on running a different type of weapon. I think that sounds pretty decent. Because we have the speed, nothing's going to change inherently. We're going to get, you know, our heals back bar is going to stay the same. We may have to run a recovery glyph or something. Possibly, I don't know. But double 2H sounds pretty interesting. Let's see here. Do I have a Vait defending? Let's try it. See what this does. I just don't know how squishy it's gonna be. Well, and I may have to reconstruct some pieces because I definitely don't have a head and shoulders of Rush of Agony. So double 2H, huh? Double 2H. Because the healing over time is gonna really help massively on the front bar. And I love my survivability on this build. Like, I really liked it. I really liked how it was last BG. So double 2H. Double 2H new meta. Oh, we could do Blue Betty as well. BRP duel would be nice as well, but I want an AoE proc that we get from Vait. I think my Stam Strike has. My Rush of Agony is probably on my Stam Crow. We're going to lose a little bit of sustain though. Or quite a bit of sustain actually. So it won't be as speedy, as spammy. Here we got any rush? No. I'm telling you, Cleave was smacking. Like, it hits very hard. Very hard. Like, it's insane. And then it's going to coincide well with the Cleave spam as well. Whenever we meet and weave into the Cleave. Alright. So, Stam Crow. We could try it on Stam Crow as well, too. Stam Crow is going to be inherently a little bit more tanky. We can't do a one-piece monster. So it's double arena weapon with 2 5-piece sets. What we're running. All right, see here. There's a few pieces of Rush of Agony. Well, the thing is, we don't have access to a monster set with this setup. Since we're running 2 5 pieces on the body, we can't do that, sadly. I would want to, but we can't. Good, Daniel. How you doing, man? There's we also could try this as well if you want a little bit more like dot pressure. We could do that. Dragon's Appetite, interesting. Oh, try the other morph. Nice. I know you wanted to maybe try the bleed, but try the other morph. I'm actually kind of liking the other morph a bit more, to be honest. The one that gives you the bigger damage shield based on how many people you hit. I know it sounds crazy, but it feels pretty good. Yeah, Dragon Appetite could be pretty good as well. I think Plague Break's just the way, man. Plague Break's just the way. How to activate Rush of Agony with Warden? It's going to be with the crit rush skill on my circle. This one right here. Stampede, sorry. Yeah, I think the shield morph is definitely better, for sure. Facts. No, I'm not using a mythic with this build. I can't. Not with this setup. Alright. So we got Rush of Agony. Rush of Agony. There's 2. 3. You do a chest as 4. We're gonna be 7 medium, bro. Oh my goodness, we're gonna be squishy AF. Holy smokes, we're gonna be so squishy, dude. So squishy. Oh goodness, I don't know. 7 medium. We're gonna have a lot of damage though. The freaking just glass cannon. So we have boots and hands. Already got all of that, so we have to run boots. See if I can get boots. There's a boot right there. There's 5 rush. Okay, we got Plague Break, Plague Break, Plague Break. So we need to get Head and Shoulders of Plague Break. Moonhunter is good as well, for sure. Moonhunter has potential. I talked about it a little bit on some of my videos. All right, so we need to get Plague Break, Head and Shoulders. And we're good. Where's Head? I know I have Shoulder somewhere. I know I have Plague Break Head or Shoulder somewhere. I actually probably already have it. I need to get my Vate. Probably on one of my classes. Oh, obviously it's on one of my classes. Alright. Oh, it's gonna be pretty gnarly. It's gonna get funky though. Not knowing what bar you're on. I'm gonna have to get my bars looking different. Dude, can you imagine? Okay, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Can you imagine, right? We get like 5 procs of 8. Okay. 5 procs of 8. Hold on. Real quick. You get 5 procs of 8, right? You got the deep fissure. You got this. A medium weave, rush of agony. You got Vate going off. You got deep fissure going off. You got Cleave going off. That's gonna be a massive burst. And it's gonna pull people inside. So it'll help you with overall like trying to keep people in. I don't know, man. It's gonna be pretty gnarly. Oh, that's super squishy. Well, we don't have shoulders on, do we? We don't have shoulders on. But what's that gonna put us at? Resistance is why 17k. Oh, this is gonna be squishy, bro. It's gonna be so squishy. A back bumper a little bit better, but yeah, but I want the speed. I want the speed. Word of Prey actually gives us more damage because we get the minor berserk, plus we get 2% damage done per animal companion ability. So this actually gives us more damage. Well, this is going to give us major mending as well. The budding disease will. Let's see here. When you heal yourself an ally under 40% health with a green balance ability, you get major mending. So if we're under 40% health with this thing, but also the speed is too valuable, I find. I don't think like, the savagery is good, don't get me wrong. I mean, that would definitely pair up better to some degree, but the speed is what is very important. They don't have access to speed. But you're talking about 3% weapon damage, or you're talking about 2% base damage, right? So you're getting 7% base damage. I can't fit Netch into my bars now. Weapon damage doesn't scale as high. That's why you have, you know, major berserk, minor berserk. Those actually I think scale better than the weapon damage does. I mean, it just depends. See, so when we can look at it real quick, 7941, right? It's easy test. I don't even have it morphed, so can't look at it. Anyways, you guys get the drift though. I don't know. They're pretty much close, to be honest. All right, so I need to get my Plague Break shoulder. Plague Break shoulder. Find that somewhere. What's my magic sustain at? 999? That's not terrible, to be honest. What's my sim recovery? What, 2k sim recovery? That's not terrible. And we don't have Retch on either. That's decent. I think we could sustain that. What do you guys think? I think we can sustain about that much recovery. I think we can. I think we can sustain that. Alright, so we need to find my Plague Break shoulders. And we need to get a Tricycle for my chest. So Plague Break shoulders. I think it could be up by Bomber. Does being stunned cut your speed? Not necessarily. Being stunned, well, I mean, just stops you from moving until you break free. Yeah, we'll see. Seed my Plague Break shoulders. It's on. Then we'll check my. I think Stamplar or Plague Break on my shoulder. Those deadly shoulders, not Plague Break. We have to go buy some. That's not gonna be too bad though. Where's my plague? I don't know, to be honest. It was deadly, not plague break. I'll just go buy one real quick. I don't feel like inform. But thanks for the follow, man. Somebody subbed to me earlier while I was freaking fighting. I don't know if you're still in here, Doctor, but I appreciate the support, man. I completely just... I heard the sound, but I was fighting when you subbed, so I'm sorry. I appreciate the support, man. Okay, plague break shoulders. We have like 1200 mag recovery with smoked bear haunch, so I think we'll be fine. And then also we have tripods as well. Right. Plague break, peril, medium. We had like 2k stamina recovery with just rally up, so it was good recovery. This wall fitted one nice. Sometimes I try to run away to reset the fight and it's like I can't run, I go real slow. So you could be snared. You could be snared. That's a possibility. Wow. Let me heck you. Get two. Then we need a glyph. Do I have any kudas? Buy some more. All right. Well, I think we need a weapon damage glyph. We need 2 tri-set glyphs. And we'll be ready to go. My mail's full. Rip. Get my mail. But Dex, you could be snared. You could have a snare on you. That's a possibility. So there's that. There's 2 tri-stats, 1 for the shoulder. Then I need 1 weapon damage for the jewel. Well, I think we're just gonna try all damage first and see what we can do. And then we need... That's it. So, was my... Did I put that plague break shoulder in my inventory? Probably did, huh? Good. I need to upgrade that to purple. So how you combat snares is using a snare immunity like shuffle. You have race against time. You have several that you could use. Heck, even cleanse helps as well. All right. So now we're ready to go. I just don't know how squishy this thing's gonna be, but it can't be that much different than we were running, right? I mean, we may not have as much access to major mending, but I think it'd be cool if they made weapons that alter class abilities like arena weapons. Yeah, for sure. I've talked about, I mean, not that in depth, but I've talked about, I think that they need to add like ultimate weapon sets, like ultimates that whenever you use, you know, Destra ultimate, it has a weapon set like just Vadishran, like that jazz, right? I think that'd be pretty cool. Did I not? Can I put that in my bank? I did. I appreciate that, Dex. I've played this game for a long time. My only thing I could do is give back. The only thing I can do is give back and try to help you guys out. It could be lag, but I doubt it. It's probably just snares. It's probably just snares, to be honest. Because you could be... My health's low, though. That's not terrible. 28. All right. See how it goes. We have to adjust a little bit more recovery if we can. Why you running shoulder plague? Because we're running a very interesting setup right now. We're doing double 2H on this build. Sounds weird, I know, but I'm gonna try it out and see how it goes. The only thing we may have an issue with is magic sustain. Big stam sustain will be fine. What's my damage looking like? 54? It's not terrible. Yeah, well, okay. I can vow, like, say, there's sometimes that I feel like I'm snared, but I'm actually not snared, and like I got like peanut butter on my feet where I just can't move. Yeah, but what do I drop Blue Betty for? Do I drop it for the shield? I can try Blue Betty instead of the shield. All right, let's see how this goes. Yeah, magic sustain is definitely going to be an issue. If we're already about to lose. My crit rush. Oh, that hurts. Well, this is freaking. Cool. Wretched is too good. You don't have rest hold still all of my build. I still have rest hold on. I'm a freaking dummy. I joined the game. I'm freaking lost. Let's see here. Definitely need a little bit more recovery. But I think it's just BGs as well. Let's go with she can't play the game against werewolves. Yeah, I'm running Masters 2H, just trying it out, seeing how we like it. Right now we're running Rush of Agony and Plague Break. I don't know though. I kind of like Wretched. I mean, just from looking at it, I like the magic sustain. I feel like we can get by with like Plague Break and Wretch back bar, which is because like you need the magic sustain on the Warden. It's just too important. I think I may drop Shimmering Shield for the Betty Netch and see how that goes. We'll see. But right now we're running Plague Break and Rush of Agony. But the issue has come to arise is too squishy and don't have that little, you know, that heavy attack with the Resto Heavy is kind of valuable. But we'll see. You get another test in where you can really say. I really like Shimmering Shield, to be honest. I really do. Yeah, I think Cleave is kind of dirty right now, or well, Brawler, or whatever you want to call it. We proc Rush of Agony with Stampede. This procs it, but also this skill costs an insane amount. I'm being honest. Instead of this, what we could do is we could go Dagons instead of Rush of Agony. Is there another? We can go Proxy as well. I think Proxy could be pretty nasty, but the next we could also do, instead of that, we could also do Dark Convergence back bar to help with some CC as well. I want to pair up a Rush of Agony with a Dawnbreaker. I think Cleave is gonna help a few classes like Stand-In and Stamcrow, to be honest. We could do Caltrops with Dark Convergence. Yo, Cajun with the 5 subs, man. How's it going, buddy? Appreciate the support, man.
Cajun_Cage gifted a tier 1 sub to Solvin Trombus.
I thought I turned that off. No. I turn off text-to-speech.
Cajun_Cage gifted a tier 1 sub to Mentash.
I hate text-to-speech. I thought I turned that. What is that?
Cajun_Cage gifted a tier 1 sub to Jin66676.
I swear I turned that off.
Cajun_Cage gifted a tier 1 sub to Imperial Xi.
Yeah, it's not off. It's on there. What's that?
Cajun_Cage gifted a tier 1 sub to Atrocitus 197.
Why is there freaking text-to-speech, bro? Off text-to-speech. Okay. I don't understand why there's text to speech. I turned it off. Alright, so on there. There. Driver alert. Text to speech. There's nothing. Just turn down the volume. How about that? There we go. I think you do 1,000. I appreciate the support though. Really, I do. Alright, let's try this on BG, see how it goes. Yeah, I think Wretched is too good, to be honest. You could go like Dark Convergence with how could we do that? Like you could do this on Necro probably even better. That Rush of Agony's hitting for 20k. Yo, Potato. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the support, dude. Thanks for the $10 donation. What's the hardest class to play, in my opinion? Magblade. Go see how this does real quick. Oh, that stamina sustain is so bad. It's so bad. We go to spamming. We're gonna run out of juice. Oh my goodness. Get bombed. Oh no. Oops, wrong skill. Magic sustain is definitely a lot better. Ah, that's so annoying, Kaliko. That's freaking skill's toxic. Straight up, facts toxic. I hate that skill so much, dude. Bubble's insane. Now, what costs so much is Rush of Agony. That's what costs so much. I didn't have this bad a stamina sustain. Or not Rush of Agony, Crit Rush. Oh, I'm using Smoke Bear Hunt right now. Yo, what's going on here? We got 4v 3v2. Not fair. Oh yeah. I could do permafrost or something back there as well. Oh, that hurts. Oh, oh. No, die. Templar really isn't that good this patch, to be honest. Damage sustain is rough now without Wretched. I'm not proc invade enough either. I don't know, man. I don't even feel like if Rush is even helping me really land it, to be honest. I see you, Daniel. If I run a 1-piece of monster, I have to drop with a 5-piece of another set. So right now we're trying out Rush of Agony and Plague Break. We're running double body sets, Master's 2H front bar, Veteran 2H back bar. I like my Wretched setup more, to be honest. I feel like I had more control of my resources. Like right now, it's like so dependent on surviving. And I had a little bit more defense as well. Top 3 mythics. Well, right now in this patch, but before we even talk about Dovra, before we even talk about Oakensoul, my top mythics right now, I think, are Death Dealers first, Majesty second, and Majesty is a close second. I'm going to do a video explaining why I think Death Dealers is better than Majesty for most builds in most situations. But Death Dealers, Majesty, and then, like, I mean, Malakav's good, Sithis is good. I don't know. I may end up swapping back to what I had before. That was just such a fun setup because I had plenty enough sustain. I could heavy resto people. I may even end up swapping the Tricep food. The reason why I say Death Dealers, in my opinion, is better than Majesty is because Death Dealers gives me the same amount of damage, but I get 3k health. I'm just so squishy. I can't stay in the fight long. So squishy. I forgot to cheat my backboard ultimate too. This thing is hitting really kind of hard, to be honest. That shield is massive too, bro. What is hitting me? Flames? So shifting standard there too? Okay. I kind of like Wretched for the tankiness though, with the 511. Maybe need to use a movability pot so I can have an offensive window. Can I pop my pot? Holy smokes, I gotta sit still to pop a potion now? that's a lot of damage. Can't keep him inside of the rush for it to really work. The damage shield's massive from that skill though. Can I hit my freaking skills, please? Oh, that's a lot of damage. She doesn't have the CC pressure. I need to be able to stun people, I think. Because if my Dawnbreaker didn't go off fast enough. You know? Oh, that's gonna hurt. I got stunned by the freaking Warden CC. I'm hitting my deep fissure and it's not going off. Like, what the frick, dude? I don't understand why my skills aren't firing. Ripperoni pepperoni. Yo, Potato, thanks for the $10 donation, buddy. Stop throwing money at me, please. I'll try to read it in a second. Well, we got 19 kills. I don't know. You're starting to learn play Stanley. I have Stygian and Plague Break. What traits would you run on these? I like a few well fitted and a few in pen. Like maybe 3 well fitted, 3 in pen. Like heavy reinforced chest. Well, no, you can't do heavy reinforced chest, can you? Then you may as well go 4 well fitted, 3 in pen. What's up, Toby? How you doing, man? All right, so backboard ulti. What do we need to put there? Probably just put trees, huh? We'll go with this morph. Ooh, oh, I couldn't mute the mic fast enough for that one. All right. I kind of like my other setup better though, guys, if I'm being honest. This one is good on paper. But I think we just need simplicity. This just adds another depth to it that, you know, as another thing that, you know, if we can't use in a very big pinch. I wouldn't mind trying proxy det, to be honest. I wouldn't mind trying proxy or even inevitable detonation with this. What's something else we could try? We can't run sword and board back bar because we're using Vate right now. We're using double 2H. Tankiness doesn't feel the greatest though, for sure. I will say that I preferred the resto more. They're a little bit more control. Gas ball, huh? Alright, so where's the ball at? Over here? Oh, that's... Yo, Spots, thanks for the raid, man. How's it going, buddy? What's good? Oh, I needed to hit that. Okay. Sorry, I gotta concentrate. The ball at? Does he have the ball downstairs? He does. Oh wow, so he's got the glitched ball where he doesn't have any mitigation at all. Those are my favorite glitches, yes. Oh yeah. Can I not hit my heels? What the frick? Yeah, Greyhouse sucks. BG's a little bit better. Let me swap back to my Wretched Vitality setup. I don't know if I like this or not. I prefer the damage from Balor, I think. Rush is good. But it just doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Let me go back to Plague Break and Wretched and see how that does. I don't know. It just didn't feel as good as this one, as this build did. Way more sustain, way more survivability. What did I have there? Vines, Shimmering Shield. There. Oh. Alley. Crystal. Appreciate that, Potato. Thanks for the support, man. Right, let's try Proxy that. Yeah, Plague and Wretch was just too good. Well, the reason why I have sustain issues, well, I didn't have much magic sustain. That wasn't the issue. It was the stamina sustain then at that point. Yeah, we're running Cleave. I kind of like it, to be honest. This feels a little bit better than dual wield. I kind of like Cleave. Not gonna lie. We change. Let's try proxy that. See what that does. Respec and get rid of some of the skills here. Get that trash. Don't really have many skills, do we? Silver shards. Yeah, Cleave feels pretty fun. I kind of like it. Kind of underrated, to be honest. Well, that's why I'm having such a hard time, because I got sword and board skills. Duh. Alright, so let's try proxy that. Do I have a morphed? Don't. That won't take long, though. I wonder how that would work, to be honest. Like, you guys think it'll be decent? It's gonna be hard to time it up, though. Oh, yeah, the shields are insane. We could do Vate sword and board, but the issue then is we're running two arena weapons. And I don't like that. I like a Wretched Vitality. I don't want Wretched Vitality back bar. Now what we could do is we could do Dark Convergence instead of Plague Break, but then, you know, that kind of sucks. This felt the most natural to me. I like this. Just felt very good. With a Wretch. Oh, come on. One more NPC. So we can go ahead and queue up, huh? I wonder how good proxy will do. Yeah, that's what we're running, DJ. Wretched's too good to pass up on the Warden. I shouldn't even say Magden. I got a mace or a maul right now. Well, the issue that I was running it with Agony is they were just walking out of it by the time I did anything with it, so just wasn't doing enough. But it doesn't cost that much, does it? How much does proxy debt cost? I think it only costs like 2k whenever you morph it. I think it reduces costs, I think. But plus we got Wretch, so I think we should be fine with sustain. Here's how proxy works. Oh, still the same cost. Okay. That's a lot of magic, actually. No, we're not using backbar rush anymore. We were using a front bar. So right now we're trying to figure out the burst combo. Keem, honestly, I mean, we've tested this quite a bit today. So the basic combo is just Deep Fissure, Dawnbreaker, Cleave. That's really the basic combo. We're trying to figure out a skill slot to go on Circle to help us. I don't know what I want to use. Obviously something AoE based. We could also do, you know, Impaling Shards. We could do Arctic Blast. I've been trying to work on a gank build that doesn't backbar set. sets the back bar for ganking? Well, the best setup, in my opinion, for ganking on a stand blade is Stygian body with Calrian's front bar. Go back to Agony and use Fear. The issue was we were using Agony on both bars and Plague Break on both bars because we got to run the Masters 2H. We're gonna go Masters 2H front bar. Is Growing Swarm any good? C-spots. What is something else we could use there? It's gonna help us with delayed burst damage. Yeah, I was thinking a dot. Possibly a dot. There's also this I was thinking about. What if we went with this instead? So we went with like, right, crushing weapon, and then change this to the stamina deep fissure. So we'll go like this into a light attack cleave. So that's gonna give us some good single target pressure. Grapple loot for caltrops. We got shuffle, so we need the snare immunity. Plus the mitigation is too good. Is that even actually usable? So we can go like sub this. That works. It'll give us some decent delayed bursts as well. It's an option regardless. But I think we'll try bugs for now. It's gonna be AoE damage. And that does do a wide AoE, huh? That is kind of wide. That is kind of wide. That's not bad, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's a better morph, or better thing to go. I'm kind of wide. Thanks, man. You could do Sentry as well if you wanted to be a gank blade, gank the gank blades. To be honest, you're better off going with the Vate. This thing is done well. No, I'm not even joking. Like, this thing was nasty earlier. Whenever we were running this setup, this thing has a lot more survivability. We have good overall recovery. We have got good damage. You know. What's the best alternative sets for Calrians? You could do Clever Alk front bar, Stygian body, and Vate 2H back bar. That's what I like. You can also try Ashen Grip if you wanted to, instead of Calrians. You could try Devlin's Assassin instead of Calrians. Those are some decent alternatives. But Calrians is just going to be the best, straight up. I just thought about that. We could do Devlin's Assassin on this build. Anyways, all right. See how this goes. After the relic, huh? I hate this game. Oh there, fella. Oh there, sir. Right behind the wall. I hate Sorks on the Warden. I hate going against Sorks on this build. I don't know why, just Sorks just hurt against this. Maybe I just go against Sorks only when I play Warden, I don't know. Because I don't have, like, Sorks are not an issue with any other class other than this build. Or other than Warden in general. Golly. Jeez Louise, bro. That hurts, dude. I don't have a team anywhere. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm hitting my freaking heels, bro. Like, come on now. Put down my stuff, please. I hit my my spudding seeds. Didn't work. This has more survivability than the other setup, though, for sure. But it just doesn't. I think it's better, obviously, when there's teammates. Yeah, I think we need Arctic Blast. I think DD's right. We need more health. Yeah, I think we need 40k health. Like on the Warden, to be honest. It's just not enough. We don't have enough leeway to take damage with. I think, yeah, I think we have to have more health. Honestly, because I could use Arctic Blast where Shimmering Shield is. Oh, that sucks. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I like Turn Evil a little bit more. I think Arctic Blast would help. Yeah, that Cleave just hit a mile away. I don't know, man. But the issue is we don't have much stamina. Game getting better on PC and A. It is with the performance, but it's okay. Honestly, it's okay right now. That's so annoying about Black Reach. Look at that. It's 1256 Black Reach. Yeah, Stygian falls off on your if you run it on the back bar. You can't back bar Stygian. We'll do one with BG. I'll wrap it up for the day. I think this is a good test though, overall. On console was dead, to be honest. Console is freaking terrible. Rayos is the only campaign with anything. Yeah, Stygian, I noticed Stygian didn't work. It should, that's the one set that's weird that like lasts for 15 seconds, but the buff goes away whenever you proc it. So it kind of sucks. The thing about the Warden is if you get anybody with like freaking, it doesn't matter what it is, like you get any type of stand blade on you that does a massive amount of burst, it's insane. Yeah, I think Cleave on the DK is nasty. I'm thinking about, what do you think about a Cleave vamp build? What do you think about Cleave going into vampire ulti? It's corrosive and plague break is just too good. You can go corrosive. Corrosive with people run away. Okay. I think Cleave is very underrated right now. I think the only person I've really ever seen make it decent was DJ, honestly. Oh, I dropped my DB. That's some bull. Like, if you get 2 or 3 people, you can get Cleave to hit some nasty numbers. Like, if you get 2 or 3 people on it, man, it's nuking some hairlines. Oh my goodness. I think when the I think when they fix performance on console, it'll get better for what's it called? It'll get better for ball groups. That'll make Cleave a little bit better. What else can we do to make this thing better or improve it? I can't really think of anything, honestly. Yeah, Cajun, that's my stamp sort build. That's what I've been really enjoying. That's one of the best stamp sort builds. It's good, Jordan. Let's have an exclamation mark stand-in for the build that I'm running right now. No, rallying cry doesn't go off, doesn't leave. What's good, Jordan? I feel like I need another delayed burst skill, honestly. Or a good stun. Yeah, Rallying Cry works on both. Like, if you swap bars, it stays on. I tried Rush of Agony. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Was just too squishy with double 2H. That's the only way we can run it. Dark Convergence would help. Which we'd have to replace Plague Break with Dark Convergence. So we couldn't run both Plague Break and Dark Convergence together. We are a Imperial on this build. But then we lose access to Cleave is the whole concept of the build. You know. That's the issue. Brawler. Now I can backbar Dark Convergence and proc up with Budding Seeds. But then we lose Wretch of Vitality Sustain. We can try that. Then we'll have to adjust some things around. Because we're running Wretch of Vitality backbar right now. Dark Convergence. Do I have any pieces on me? Offensive, Max Magic, offensive pen. Use the walls. Yes, the walls could help. I always forget about that set, to be honest. Like, I know it's there, and it can help with CC potential for sure. You're getting pounded on, you freaking just stun him back. Do I have the walls even in my bag? I don't know if I have it. I have it, but I don't feel like looking for it right now. Let's go try this in open world to see what's going on. If there's anybody in Blackreach. Grey Host is looking freaking dumb. Let's just see if we can go cast abilities. Okay. Oh, we can't really cast abilities. Couldn't even pull my weapons out. Oh goodness, this is great. We couldn't do these. We can't do Dark Convergence front bar when we're using Masters 2H. That's the issue. Healing is just too much, dude. I got hit by a 9 AK whip. I just think you need masters to do anything with. I have 5 minutes left of my food. Did I not buy any more? I did buy some more. Bro. On my Templar or my crafter. It just doesn't have the survivability that you need. I think we'll have to go 40k health type of build. To get a little bit more survivability. I think if we go with like 40k health. You can run Arctic Blast and drop Shimmering Shield. I'm thinking we go with like clever back bar. What do you think, DJ? You think we can go with like clever back bar? Or go back to spins? But I like Cleave. I like Cleave. I wanted to make something a little bit different. So if we went clever back bar, we can get more health easier. Anyways, I think we'll wrap up the stream on that note. I need to go back and kind of figure out what we want to do with the build a little bit more in depth. What is the buff on the far left? Oh, the potion? That is my potion. That is a tripod. That's this bubbler right here. Health, magic, and stamina. That's what I get. Oh, that's vampire. I got you now. Okay, that's vampire. I see it now. Yeah, that's stage 3 vampire. That's this right here. I think I'll make something to eat. Go back to the drawing board. Kind of figure out. I mean, honestly, this build isn't bad. It just needs a little bit of fine tuning, I think. But just Warden is just an overall not a good spot for outnumbered solo. But this thing was okay. It's not bad, but it's. I enjoyed this more than I did my dual wield Sandon. I will say that. I don't know why, to be honest, but I enjoyed this more than I did that. Maybe it's because it's a little bit different. I don't know. Is New Attack a good set for Magden? It's okay. I think for group play, it's good though. I always figure out who to raid. Let's raid Decimus. He's doing some BGs right now, I believe. Oh yeah, for sure. With DK and like Warden is insane for group play domination. But all right, guys. Well, that's gonna wrap up the stream today. I'm gonna try to do some videos today as well here in a little bit. I'm gonna go make some breakfast. But all right, guys. Well, have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys next stream. Peace.